Okay, here we go, guys. Make sure I got that thing hooked. Feels like a decent one. Feels like a decent one, guys. This may be a 5, if I can get him. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Paul from F.A.R. Outdoors. We're headed out again. Just pumped out the last video on Wednesday, the March 11th. If you guys haven't checked that out, please be sure to check it out. There's about 6, 7, 8, 9 fish on there. I'm not sure. Biggest one was at 5 to 5.8, depends on how you look at it. I weighed the thing like multiple times just to be sure, because I thought it was a high 4. But it turns out it was, the first time I weighed it was a 5.1. The second time I weighed it was a 5.8. The third time I weighed it was a 5.2. Fourth time I weighed it was like 4.14. So we'll go with the 5.2 is somewhere in the middle. So it was over a 5-pounder. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. We're back at it again. This is gonna be the first day on this video. Guys, just be sure that if you like what you see, leave me a comment down below. Give me some ideas, things you want to see, things I can improve on. Be gentle when I say that, okay? I know they're not the best videos in the world, but I'm just giving you my adventures or my times in the outdoor. All right, guys, we're getting ready to pull up to some of the spots, so stay tuned to this video. I hope you guys like it and keep those lines tight. Hey guys, I wrapped up night 1. I threw everything I had in my box. I caught one fish that was about the size of my lure. Was not a productive night. I don't know, you know, you'd think the spawn would be starting here in Florida, but for some odd reason, the bite has really fizzled out. So you've really got to work for any kind of fish down here right now. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. We will see you tomorrow. All right, guys, this starts day 2. Good news is when I got done last night, stopped at the mailbox. Guess what was in the mailbox? So if you got a picture of that right there, it's the Monster Bass March box. So tonight, the only thing I'm going to use in this entire video is I'm going to take a couple of poles with me, and I'm only going to use what's in that box. Stay tuned. Should be a good video, guys. Hope I can catch some on the beds tonight. Okay, here we go, guys. Make sure I got that thing hooked. Feels like a decent one. Feels like a decent one, guys. This may be a 5, if I can get him in. Oh yeah, definite 5, guys, at least a definite 5. All right, there we go. Guys, that may be a 6 right there. That may be a 6. So, what we're gonna do, (6'2", guys. Let's do it again. Let's get him back in. There she goes, guys. Still alive. All right, guys. Third lure from this month's box is from Bait Lab. Looks like it's a bluegill. I'll correct it if it's wrong later, but I wanted to do that tonight once we finish up here. All right, let's go at it. Bait Lab's coming through. Stay down. Gotta get him up. He's small. But you know what? Bait Lab's the man. Had just about as many casts with that as I had with the chatterbait. So, alright, guys. See my glasses. Small little dink, but I'll take it. Bait Lab. Hey guys, I just finished up tonight for the night. I only got to 3 lures in the MONSTERBASS box for March edition. This video is shaping up to be pretty good at this point. This is going to conclude for day 2. Stay tuned for day 3. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Alright guys, the first one is on the spot baits. It's a scented floating worm, it looks like. It's only 3.5 jittermite. Mowed grass is the color. So let's see what that does. Nice one, guys. Come on. Oh yeah. It's a big one. That, my friends, is a big one. Yes, sir. That's gonna wrap up our MONSTERBASS box for the month of March. Once we get back, we'll have a little garage talk, and I'll let you know which soft plastic bait that is. All right, guys, stay tuned. What's up, guys? Sorry it took so long, about a day or two, but I did want to get to this review for the March box. First off, let's take a look at some of the baits that they had in here. They always send you these cards. That's good. As funny as it may sound, I just learned about these. Actually, shouldn't say learned about them. I just started looking at them. I just normally worried about the baits. I don't care who's making what. My goal is to catch as many big fish as I can, or as many fish as I can. I prefer the big ones. But anyway, Bait Lab, first time I'd ever used them. They got some War Eagles on here. They got Lunker Hunts, the big name, Z-Man, it's money. They have on the side sports baits. They have bruiser baits, zoom baits, and the Daiichi hooks. And they'll normally put the money and stuff like that at the bottoms of them. That way it gives you an idea of what they actually have in these boxes and what you're giving for it. And you can see you're always getting a good deal. I left 2 rods hooked up, and I probably will never take them off again. I like the chatterbait that they had on here with the silver blade on it. I ended up catching, as you've seen when you watch this video, I caught the 6.2 on this bait. Here now I have a trailer on it. I wasn't even using a trailer when I landed that monster. It was just the chatterbait, no trailer, and he smoked it. Within between 5 and 7 casts, right when I got to the bank. So he bit on it quick. I've had multiple bites, caught a few more fish on this as well. Some of them are not on the videos because some of them are kind of small. I try to put quality on there, not so much quantity. I put what I feel I would want to see if I'm watching somebody's video. This next bait, guys, bruiser baits, but it did come in this month's box. If you seen there, it's a 10-inch curl tail. Its color is green pumpkin, and I'm telling you, I didn't even have a weight, or I didn't Texas rig it or nothing. I just put the Daiichi hooks that it came with that worm, because I used what was in the box, and I ended up with a backlash in this reel. As I'm working this backlash out, it was ended up being a 5.8 on this. The very next night after the 6.2, I ended up with this very bait right here, the bruiser baits, landed that 5.8 on it. I know you guys seen it on the video, but I'm gonna tell you, I will probably buy more of these, even if I have to order them online. I've had multiple hits on them. They are kind of long. I'm sure they make smaller ones too. I like the bigger ones. The funny issue about it is they give you, with the Daiichi hooks, they give you an assortment of hooks. It's not like just 3/0, 2/0, 4/0, whatever. It's an actual assortment. I ended up using the smallest hook, and I'm pretty sure it's a 1/0 from Daiichi, this red in color. So I don't know if that kind of mingled with, or blended, I should say, with the red spots that's all over this, red, blue, green, all these others. But this is a killer bait. I got multiple bites on it with it, using it. Landed several on it, but the main one that I landed was the one that you saw on the video. Definitely recommend these bruiser baits, even if they never come back into a monster bass box again. I'm probably going to order more of these. So, okay, another one that was in here, the Lunker Hunt. I've got a lot of Lunker Hunt lures. I got to be quite honest, I got hooked on those 2 baits, the chatterbait and that 10-inch pumpkin worm. I barely used anything else in this, but I am looking forward to using it. That will be used within the week. I used Bait Labs, and with this lure here, I probably casted it maybe 6-7 times. It's like the rocket shad is what it's called. So it's kind of like the bluegill shad color. It's got greens and stuff like that in it. Very good bait. Landed one, you've seen it on the video there. It's kind of not a heavy weight, but it casts very good. Never had to really adjust my bait casters at all to be able to throw it out there and get it quite a ways out there. So definitely a good lure. These little paddle tails, the Fat Alberts, super salt plugs. Those are going into my soft plastics bait box. I did not use any of those. Like I said, I got sold on the other ones, and I've always been the type that is, hey, the bigger the bait, the bigger the fish you're gonna catch. So on the spot baits, these here, no weights in the box. They're probably good for a Ned rig, wacky rig, something along those lines. I did not have luck with it. They're 3.5 jittermite in the mowed grass color. I am going to use those with a Ned rig and a wacky rig. I did use them this time, had no luck on them, so, but I think they'll do better set up the other two ways. One I was kind of disappointed in, and the reason I was disappointed in is I bought War Eagles. I have multiple War Eagle spinner baits. I use this one here. It is white with the gold blades. It's the white copper look. And I really expected a lot more out of this than what I got. I've caught fish on these, on their spinners before, but this one, I threw it almost 2 hours because I was trying to go bait to bait to bait to bait, like I did on last month's edition when you seen that within 10-15 minutes of fishing, I had 4 of the lures were back in the box and I was moving on. This time, because of the spawn and stuff like that, I wanted to give it a little bit more time. So no luck on this one, but I do love War Eagle. Guys, that's really about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had fun making it, and I got 2 nice lunkers out of the whole mess. Before I go, guys, I would just like to say, hey guys, keep those lines tight. We'll talk to you guys or see you guys next time.